Is that the spider? From 2005. Look at how nice it is. The springs are really nice and straight. There's no corrosion. 20-year-old controller. So my dad was at the recycling center. A lot of times when you go there, you'll see lots of nice stuff that you don't know why it was thrown away. You know, just people have so much stuff. And he saw this new bright Cadillac Escalade there. It has full function front and rear headlights, rechargeable battery, and it's pretty fast. The new bright Nano Racer, 1/64 scale. This is my largest RC. It's a 1/6 new bright Cadillac Escalade boombox. And it has a 3-speed. Second gear. Third gear. Second gear. First gear. It's sequential. Has a horn. And it bumps. Wow, and it peels out. Check this out. So right here, here's our gear selector indicator. First gear, second gear, third gear. See, sequential, shifts up and then shifts back down. They don't skip. And it's massive, 35 inches long, over 20 pounds. This is a bona fide 1/8, 1A scale. I think New Bright may have underrated their scale. It's massive. It has suspension. Got some big brush motor in there. Differential. First gear. Second gear. Well, it's really like low, medium, high. All right, now we're full power. And she's a little snappy. All right, got both back tires off the ground. First gear. Second gear. First gear, second gear. High speed, third gear. Wow. Oh man, we gotta get her outside. This thing's awesome. Let me show you the underneath here. So this is also an FM radio. You can switch it, where's it at? Right here. Car to radio. And then you got a little radio. We'll switch that back before we get a copyright. But it has a scan button that you can go to all the channels and then reset to go back, little volume. Just the FM radio, that's all that function does. But you put it in a car. That's the little 4-wire pin that connected to the controller for demo mode. But we got a big brush motor. We got suspension. There's a differential. It sounds pretty beefy. We got really hard rubber plastic tires. Like a really hard rubber. Kind of in between plastic and rubber. But they feel like they get pretty good grip. And this thing doesn't have hardly any miles on it. 2005. Let me check out the battery. Guys, you gotta see this battery. Now, it didn't come with a charger, but my cheap little smart balance charger can charge up NiCad. It's okay. Check this out, guys. Big old plug here. Columbia Telecommunication Group Incorporated. 12-volt power. NiCad. 2000 milliamp, 12 volt. So as I was charging this, I noticed on NiCad, it gets like a 15, 16 volt input charge, and this fully charges at over 16 volts. So this thing could possibly run 4S. I'm pretty sure it'll run 3S. We're gonna try that later, but this battery seems pretty legit. And it charged up nice and held the power. So this thing hasn't been used very much. It looks barely ever used. Whoever got this, thank you. No worries. It's being well cared for and somebody's enjoying it. Thank you for bringing it to the recycling center and giving it a second life. That is awesome. And how lucky it got to somebody with a RC YouTube channel. Go figure. Meant to be, huh? The only thing, it has a missing headlight lens. But here's the lights. The little LEDs, just like modern. Our modern RCs there. And it has two in there. There's one right there. And then I think there's one in the signal. I'm not sure there's lights down there, but we could add more. Has a really cool front bumper splitter that, get my light on here. Look at that. This is a collector, ain't it? 49 megahertz bandwidth. So here's our trim. That's awesome. Here's our front. So there's a little spring up there. So it's kind of on a little slide suspension. I can't think of the name, but big old hub, big old heavy tires. And then down to the bottom here, it looks to be about a 550, maybe a 590 size motor. You see the gearbox and stuff, and we'll eventually get into there. And then underneath there, you can see the springs here. So it's kind of like a, what do they call it? A rear swing arm. Solid axle, rear swing arm. But I mean, it can have a little modulation. Big old metal axles, I believe. I don't know what kind of hexes, we'll find out. Look at this body shell too. It's really durable. You could definitely take out some people with this if you aim for some shins. Oh yeah, you'd have to be careful of this thing. So I think that was like 15, 16 inches. And then right here, it was about 13 inches or so. 13 and a half. Yeah, 13 and a half. 14 and a half, I forgot. I lost my tape measure. Check out that big gearbox. I see some oil coming out of there. Look at those big friction shocks. Oh. I don't know if we could upgrade those. Look how they kind of, look at the bottom of them. They have a special mount. Kind of curls around. So this is more of a collector, but it works. And we're going to go top speed test it. I don't think anybody's ever top speed tested one of these, have they? Look at that system. How many subs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Dang, you got 8 12s in the back. Oh man. Or those 15s. Are those 15s or 12s? 12-inch subwoofers or 15-inch subwoofers? Banging. That looks like the GM Cadillac interior though, don't it? There we go. Got the moonroof on top. Check out that interior. Cadillac, yep. Looks like a 2005 steering wheel and dash to me, don't it? And in the back here, police. I was wondering what kind of middle do we got? Oh, we got the captain's chairs with the walkthrough, and then the system in the back. Some caddies had a solid bench seat, or you had the buckets. You know, everybody wants the buckets. Got the Escalade sticker. Prime 2005. Oh man, with the big dub wheels. How big of wheels are those? Them gotta be like some 30s. 28s, 26s. 2005 blades right there. She was a little dusty and dirty. I cleaned her up. But pretty dang nice, huh? Oh yeah, it also had a weird, so if you're watching this, if you had one of these and you had a Menards number 8 Earnhardt sticker right there, this is your Cadillac. I just took that off. I see you're covering up the little... Of course, I gotta show you the antenna. Who remembers the old metal antennas? Look at that, it's all there. That sucker's pretty tall. Guys, this thing is massive. Look at this. I used to think those were pretty big. Now I gotta... This is a Power Wheels. What are you talking about? We got the Escalade boombox. 1.6 Cadillac Escalade. Check this out. 2005. Man, it's nuts. I saw a spider web in there earlier. Right there, there's a spider web. On. Get her antenna ready. I don't know if it's gonna work, so I brought her to a wide open space here. And we'll get it so it just touches the top there. Make sure it's in the right spot. Yeah, there we go. Like that. I'll sit that down there. This thing's massive. Oh, I heard we got a signal. We got our 12 volt in there. I almost need 3 hands to do this. Oh, there we are. Let's do some test functions here. Nice, that's a good sign. Let's go, we're in first gear. Better shift. Oh, we're in second gear. Third gear. Full speed ahead. Yo, it's massive. Oh, sick. Oh, it can peel out. Get some. You need some lipo power. But this works. Let's get our top speed. Are we in? Make sure we're in third gear too. Oh yeah, we downshifted. What gear are we in here? Must be first. Second. Third gear. Picking up some speed. We need to trim it. Let's let her go. You know what? I think I can keep up with this. Drive it with one hand. Not really, it's kind of hard. Yo. Yeah, that was a little too hard. Let's see, I gotta look cool. Get my head on here. Alright, here we go. Let's go. Get a run at it downhill. Whoa. Oh no. Despacito. Let's do that again. I think our battery's running down. Yeah, we're running out of power. Yeah, we're in third gear. Second, first. What was our speed? .1. Oh, and then it kills the music. Yeah, I think the action camera would work better for this one, but pretty sweet. Our battery's dead. Works like a gem. Yeah, we definitely need to try a 3S LiPo. You don't even notice that lens missing. I should put like a big turbo right there. Yo, this is gonna be crazy. Next we're gonna check out the wheels and a LiPo. Thanks for watching, guys. So we ran it down to 12 volts there anyway. A couple chili cheese dogs later, we hit the timer at 60 minutes and we got almost charged, 15.96 volts. Let's keep her going till we're fully charged. And 1 hour, 16 minutes and 14 seconds later, 15.94 volt. We got a full charge. That sounds legit at half an amp. 0.5 amps an hour, 2000 milliamp. Yeah, it adds up. Let's go try another top speed real quick. Feels nice and warm after that charge. Should be ready to go. I gotta show you. This thing's like, I gotta show you. You need about 3 hands to plug her in. So we got a huge 12 volt Traxxas plug. It's just incredible nice shape still. It's not nice enough to be a collector. I don't know, I guess it is, but I mean it's not perfect shape, but really low miles. Things right here can be tricky too. I found it's easiest to hold it with your head, top of your head, and then you got 2 free hands to wiggle. So it goes to the left. That means it was pulling to the driver's side. And up here it says right and left. I want it to go to the right. There we go. 1 click over. That should do the trick. It should be dialed. Zero it out. It's so quiet. It's gonna be loud. We gotta get her in top gear right away. Oh, is it peeling out? 3, 2, 1, go. Whoa. Spins out. Oh, I think we need more battery. This is rougher too. On some really smooth tire, maybe 10. Make the corner. Oh, it does go in the grass. I didn't see earlier, but there's a big spider web in here. Look at the huge spider web. Is that the spider? It does have better clearance than you think. You can see a little better when I pick her up. Got her trimmed straight. She got a really nice undercarriage. That must be like a 590 or something, huh? 550 something plus. We're gonna find out eventually. Dang though. There you can see she got pretty good ground clearance. She's built solid. How cool is that though? A $300 1.6 Cadillac Escalade made by New Bright. And like, I really dig the 3-speed. That's awesome. You let off the gas and it pulls a handbrake for you, and you just get back on the gas once it slides, and you can do donuts and drift and stuff. What? It's massive.